Welcome back to the Asylum. I'm Kane.
I'm Jasean.
And we are the Arkham Inmates. And happy Friday once again. It is another Fancast Friday. And this week we are fan-casting for the one and only Blade.
Blade Runner.
Nope, just Blade.
Blade Runner.
The vampire, the Daywalker himself.
Yep.
Motherfucker still trying to escape uphill. Fucking love that. I loved the Blade movies. I even love Trinity. Even
Sinner
though Trinity
was a pretty good movie, if I gotta be honest with you.
Sinners is phenomenal, but that's not the vampire we're talking about.
Oh, that's not Blade?
Nope, that's just another black vampire.
Oh, my bad.
Oh! However you feel about Blade, if you grew up with, I mean, I don't know if you said you weren't a big Blade fan.
I mean, I like Blade, he's cool, but he's not my favorite.
But did you watch all three movies?
I didn't watch all, I watched the first one and the second one.
But you didn't see Trinity?
No.
Okay, so Trinity is kind of everyone, but you know everyone kind of hates that one. It gets shit on all the time with Ryan Reynolds and the whole beef between them.
Him and RDJ.
Yeah, no. God damn it. I know what joke you're making too because of Trump. I'm a dude playing a dude dressed as another dude. So if you haven't seen any of the Fancast Fridays, please go check them out. If you haven't been watching them, we're in the 30s now. So without further ado, let's get to the Daywalker himself, Blade. All right, we're gonna get into the fan casting for Blade. And if you don't already know, I go first, Jasean goes second. So getting into my Blade movie, it is called Blade, the Sword of Dracula. Here is my movie. Blade has just defeated Dracula and stopped his vampiric invasion. He has now claimed Dracula's sword as his own and wields the strength of his army. As the Daywalker has now become the true leader of the vampires, he vanquishes the ones that rebel and teaches the ones that wish to join his cause everything that he knows. Now Blade has a legion of vampire assassins under his call. One night he hears a familiar voice from the window. He sees Morbius there holding Dracula's sword. "Thank you for doing my dirty work, Eric," Morbius says, and before Blade can even react, Morbius disappears in smoke. With that sword in his hand, Morbius now controls Blade's new army and the power to end the world. Can Blade stop Morbius and bring the end to another vampiric reign?
That sounded fucking mid. All that reading for a fucking mid-ass fucking...
Alrighty. So my main villain is Morbius.
I'm kidding, it sounded good.
Okay, so my main villain is Morbius, and the sub-villain of the vampires will be under him, controlled by Dracula's
They're gonna
sword.
be under him?
Yeah, the ones that he fights. It's just like cannon fodder. Cameos is gonna be Wesley Snipes. He's got to be in there, just as cameo. And then the Midnight Suns, which I'll break down the team into my casting. But I want the Midnight Suns to be. I want it to be like a post-end credit scene, like Blade defeats everything, he wins the day, and then they knock on his door, or something like, "Hey, we'd like you to join our team," and it goes to like a Midnight Suns movie. Okay. So the Midnight Suns is gonna be Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, and Punisher.
Nice.
So I want to keep it kind of street tier rather than crazy, you know, people. Doctor Strange is probably, well, Ghost Rider, but Strange is probably the only one that's kind of spacey, like quantum realm type shit. So for my cast, Blade, you're gonna like this just because of what you watched. Blade is Michael B. Jordan.
Ah, he was
Sinners.
What was that movie?
Sinners. Shut
Sinners.
the fuck up. Shut up. Stop acting like you're like, oh, that movie, Ryan Coogler. Oh, man, oh. You just watched it, and you fucking love that movie as much as I do. So, Michael B. Jordan is Blade. After watching Sinners, him as a vampire is just great. Him and Killmonger, like, Michael B. Jordan's one of those actors that just fucking kill it every time. He's a huge comic book nerd. Like, I love him. He's great.
Last time I seen my brother.
Last time I seen the sun.
And just for a few hours, Wheeze was free, sir.
You kind of sound like
Cornbread.
You sound like Uncle Ruckus, right?
Uncle Ruckus?
Yeah.
Get this! No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus, that was almost spot on. Okay, so Michael B. Jordan is gonna be Blade. Morbius, I have Cillian Murphy. I really think like the slender like look he has, and then just like the overall like I think the vampiric look. I think he could pull off a Morbius. Dracula, Gary Oldman, just classic. I mean, he already played Dracula before. I would love to see him do it again. I love his Dracula performance, so I think he could kill it. It'd be more of like the first like 10-15 minutes, maybe 20, is them defeating Dracula, like Blade defeating Dracula and everything, and then taking his sword. The rest is kind of training the army, and then Morbius taking over. Okay, so I just have it as the main three just because, I'm not going to cast all the vampires that are going to be underneath Blade and everything. I want them to just kind of be, like, random actors or extras. But I want, like, just very small, like, very, homebound movie. But the Midnight Suns, so when they show up, so that's going to be Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, and Punisher. So I'm keeping all the ones. So Moon Knight, Rami Malek. Ghost Rider, Lucas Gage. Doctor Strange, Ethan Hawke.
Okay.
Perfect casting. And then Punisher, Ben Affleck. So this is kind of like the end of, like, a movie, a Marvel movie, or end of something like that, post-credit scene. This is where we see them come in, and they're like, hey, we got a job for you. And this is where Blade, like, takes the reins of being one of the Midnight Suns. That's where it would lead to. So, nice, easy, compact, keep it in the same, small little area, street tier. Let's see what Jasean has in store. All right, we're going to get into Jasean's Blade fan casting.
Blade, brand new breed. Blade discovers a dying mutant infected by a vampire virus and learns of Zarus. Dracula's ruthless son is uniting vampire clans and turning mutants into vampires, building a superpowered army to conquer the world. Blade hates teaming up, but he knows he can't stop this alone, so he joins forces with the Xmen, and together they uncover Zarus' shocking move. He's captured Dracula to steal his power and claim the throne, and in a final bloody showdown, Blade battles Zarus while the X-Men try and free their own from the vampiric slavery, but can they emerge victorious?
Solid, dude. Blade and the X-Men's a really good team comp.
Yep.
Plus, him and Wolverine have been on the Midnight Suns before, like, really, really good.
Yep.
I like that. So Zarus, is that from Marvel?
That's a comic.
So that is Dracula's son?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so he basically like, oh, I'm gonna take the reins, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
And so the disease is like...
He's trying to make hybrids of...
So Daywalkers, kind of like Blade.
But mutants,
with the powers.
Vampire hybrids.
Okay.
So he can control them.
So are they... So he has other vampire kind of people, or just him?
No, he's gathering clans, trying to
bite as much mutants as possible.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he'll use the mutants probably as his, D1 kind of team to... Because could you imagine?
Just to absorb his dad's power.
Mutant
oh, dude, imagine like Nightcrawler as a vampire. That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That'd be insane. Or Juggernaut as an undead vampire that can fly. Yeah. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
And there's no stopping him, too. Once he picks up that momentum, he's flying.
Sabretooth as a vampire?
Oh, dude.
Nasty. Or even Wolverine.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That'd be pretty cool.
So, yeah.
Cool, yeah. So the main villain is Zarus.
Yep.
But isn't Dracula, I mean... They'd have to kill them both. Dracula's not gonna be like, thanks guys, I'm gonna go back to my hole.
Well, he imprisoned his father, so he's like trying to take over his dad. So like if you,
I feel like the dad would want to kill his son too.
Yeah. So
but then they're gonna have to be like Dracula back up. Moon Knight's gonna be like, where's my $5?
In my head, it's more of a I'm taking my throne back and putting my son in timeout kind of a thing.
Got it. That kind of reminds me of
Castlevania.
Well, yes and no, but I was gonna say there's this other movie where I forgot. There was this other movie where like the son takes over. Oh, Little Nicky. You ever seen Little Nicky?
I have.
Yeah, and the sons fucking take over his dad's throne. I love. Yeah.
So,
Get in the Flash.
For my cameos, I have Professor X, Cyclops.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Just to be like, because
Professor X wouldn't really be a part of it.
I don't want him because I wanted
Cyclops. That's the leader of the X-Men.
No, I wanted it to be more. Because I didn't want to overtake it with the X-Men. I wanted this to be a Blade movie.
Yeah.
So I just want
so
those
he just
two.
asks some of the X-Men.
Some of the X-Men. So Professor X and Cyclops, and obviously, because I want, you said it, but Wesley Snipes. I want him in the movie.
Wesley Snipes, gotta be in there.
So, obviously Professor X, Patrick Stewart still, and then for Cyclops, I'm doing Gwen Powell.
Oh, that's the dude from
that fucks Cindy Sweetie and divorced his wife.
Yes. Yeah.
To be Cyclops, just as cameos, and then obviously Wesley Snipes.
Right.
Now, for the X-Men that are going to be the main helpers would be Storm and Wolverine, because I want Storm.
Only two of them?
Yeah, just because I don't want this to.
Storm and Wolverine's a nice combo.
Yeah,
because Blade's worked with both before.
I just, like I said, I don't want this to overtake.
Yeah.
This is a Blade
it's not an X-Men movie.
So for Blade, we got Muhammad Ali. That's the dude who's.
Oh, we all know.
Just kidding, not Muhammad Ali.
Oh, are you? I thought you were gonna give him his flowers and be like.
That's not his name. I was making a joke. Muhammad Ali's the boxer.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I thought you were making a joke towards Muhammad. Marshall Ali. Yeah.
Marshall Ali. That's the joke. He is who I picked.
Oh, okay.
But I said
Okay.
Muhammad Ali as a
I
joke.
know. I just thought, but when I thought you said, "Oh, I'm not doing him," I immediately thought that.
No,
so
no,
you are giving his flowers.
yeah.
He deserves to be Blade.
After all
dude.
this time, he deserves it.
They still say it's coming out. Fucking liar.
So for Zaris is Bill Skarsgård.
Oh,
son.
I love Bill Skarsgård. The whole Skarsgård family's great.
For Dracula, it's Mads Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen, yeah, sick. He'd be a nasty Dracula.
For Storm, it's Kiki Lane. I'll show you a photo. I wanted kind of an underrated black actress.
Okay, I don't know her from anything.
I'll show you a photo of something she played in. And then for Wolverine, I got same Henry Cavill.
I still don't agree with it.
I still
too
like
big.
it.
Too big of a height difference, and yeah.
It's still for me.
It's
I like
he looked great in Deadpool and Wolverine. You were just leaving, bub.
just leaving.
Yeah, I agree that. And then when he did the shrink the cock in the arms back, like it does look good, but he's like 6'6".
This is her.
What's she in? Oh, the Old Guard.
Yeah.
I've seen the Old Guard. Yeah. Okay.
But she looks like a good Storm.
Yeah. I can see that. Storm's sick.
Yeah. So that's
Cool.
That's my movie.
Yeah, keep it small, keep it nice. I do like the X-Men integration into that. I also like how, I mean, I don't think usually sometimes with these Fancast Fridays, it will go on to like, you and me will almost pick the exact same story.
Yeah, no, we were completely different on this.
No, not different, but it's like, I was going to say, oh, we both picked like some Dracula and vampire stuff, but it's kind of like what else is Blade, you know? It's kind of like with Blade, you're like, okay, you got to do vampires, you know? That's his whole shtick, is he hunts vampires. And Dracula with Moon Knight. So that's one of those things to where I'm like, when you started reading, I was like, he did Dracula, son. Like, cause I did Dracula, like, and I did Morbius, staying in the vampire realm, and it's kind of funny how we kind of played off of both sides, but completely different, rather than being like the exact same, you know, thing. But is it gonna beat mine? All right, so you've heard both of our stories. You've heard mine, Blade, the Sword of Dracula.
And mine, Blade, brand new breed.
Now, which one are you going to go see? If you had to turn into a vampire and a werewolf, and I was the vampire for my movie and he was the werewolf for his movie, which one are you turning
Team
into?
Edward or Team Jacob?
Yeah, which one you are? Team Edward, Team Jacob. I think you'd go see my movie.
Mine's brand new breed. Mine's submissive and breedable.
Mine is, okay.
So mine's better.
No.
It's submissive and breedable. His isn't. So you're going to go see mine.
No, mine's, you have the free will to do whatever you like. You don't have to be submissive to anything.
No, you don't have to be submissive.
No.
I'm saying my movie is submissive and breedable. So if you want to make it so you can do whatever you want to that movie, you can.
All right, these innuendos are terrible, but
I'm just saying, you can. So you're going to go see
which
mine.
movie would you rather see? Would you rather see my movie,
Go Team
actual
Jacob.
Dracula and Morbius
Team
and
Jacob.
some really cool shit, or would you rather see the X-Men style of vampires? I
Jacob.
really like yours, but I think mine would win. But it's up to you guys. So we will leave you with that. We thank you guys for watching these every single Friday, and we will be back for another Friday with another one. And we thank you for being one of the inmates here at the asylum. God, bitch, peace.